Right, you need to sort that camera out. Oh, there we go. Should have really done that beforehand, but never mind. So, welcome back. Oh, the weather's changed here. It was raining when I loaded up. It's just miraculously changed. Just sort that out there. Just got myself in a bit of a tanglement there. That's apparently meant to be a Concorde, apparently. So, right. So, we're in the A321neo again. Because this is the only plane I can use on this tour. I can use other ones, but... And we're using a different skin today. Different livery. Only reason that's not shown as Concorde is because I have not bought the Concorde. But we are currently at... Get back in the cockpit, it's a bit more quieter in there. We are currently sitting at... San Juan. So... Let's get... this beauty. Let's hit the external power switch on. Get the batteries on. Leave the fuel pumps on for now. And we'll get the APU set. And we'll turn on our AIRDS, ADIRS. Make sure lowers are switched to nav. Don't know why it sets the default as dark on you, so now I've got to turn everything up so I can actually see. So that's bright enough, I can barely see that. Again, I've turned that down. Right, so that's bright enough. Set the altimeter, make sure it's correct, so we're at 2998. We'll get our iPad on. And our APU is, let's make sure that's on. Yep, that's on. And loud, very loud. Back on we go. Right. Oh, so we've got barometer up. Flight director's already on. Now I believe. V-pilot up. Get my flight plan up. So we're going to be cruising 8,000, but we'll deal with that in a bit. Let's see what we've got here. Sync that up. Yeah, Unicom, there's no one else on. I'll just keep that on there for now, just in case anything changes. We are currently on the VATSIM network.
San Juan Tower, good evening. This is November 1 Bravo Bravo, taxiing to runway 10, San Juan.
Didn't know this tower was on. Is tower on? Or did he see traffic? He's going to runway 10. Unless he's just in the habit of doing that. He's probably been on VATSIM quite a lot. So, okay then, let's see who's here then. Let's get that spy set up. I'm going to get my third monitor, which I acquired the other day, on. There we go, so, right, waiting for that spy to load up. Right, so we are in. Just gonna have a quick check to see who's here. TJSG, which is San Juan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 departures. November. Yeah, November 1 Bravo Bravo. That was the guy who's just called up. He's going to Princess Juliana. I think that's in St. Martin's, I think. So we'll get that. Over there. Oh, I didn't buy it. I got it gifted to me. I mean, it's second hand, and anyway, I mean, it's so. I was thinking of getting a third model, lo and behold, one came up, and I've got it. If I can just actually show you. It's not the best, but it does the job. Oh, That's the one. Right there. Obviously, I've got that one, and there we go. Oof. Ouch, knocked me knee off there. My headphones keep getting tangled. I need to sort that out. Right. So we've established there is people on the network at the moment. Obviously, I thought there was Tower, considering that that guy said there was Tower, but there isn't. So, oh god, going around a bit too quick there. Hammering the frames. Right, so we now need to get our flight plan sorted. So we'll go into ATSU, EOC, initialize data request. There we go. That's in. Go to init 5633. Oh no. It's UKV 5633. What's the cost index? I think it's 30. I'm not too sure. Putting it in there. Cruise is 0800. Hang on, no. Wrong on it. It's 8,000. And the temperature is going to be -1. Right, so is our flight plan in yet? We've not picked the runway yet, but we are going to now. Taking off runway 08. Coney, transition Sapo. So there we go, and then we'll click on that. It should have it down as 3.5. Yep, via ofthe. Yep. So that's fine. Obviously got the direct to if we need to hit a direct to. Right, so our flight plan is set up. We should have enough fuel. And I mean, as I say, it's only going to be a temporary one till I actually get a proper one, but obviously that's not on the list of priorities. The SSD's the list of priorities at the moment. SSD, then some faster RAM, and then everything else will come afterwards. So we've got that, and I've also got my toolbar pushback. So, boop. Trying to think which way is runway. Let's get the line up. Runway 8 is to my right, so I need to be out left. So, pre-plan the pushback. It's a great little tool, this, if it works. There we go. So what you can do with this is, I can have it. So my plane, okay, it won't. Right, I wonder. Do that. Can I have it like? Nope. Can I have it? Right, so it won't. Ah, probably because it's on a junction. That makes sense. So, let's do that. Hit enter. Pushback is planned, so I should be facing the right way. So we've got the pushback planned. No need to do anything with that yet. So I'm just going to put that up in the corner there. Altimeter set, APU is on. Parking brake is set. We'll make sure the rudder is set. Don't need them on. Right, so we need to get some lights on. We will get our strobe light on. Wing lights on. Nav lights on. We will get our landing lights on. And there we go. We'll get our fuel pumps on. We'll get the crossfeed open. So our flight plan should be in. Okay, right, hang on. That does not look good. Right, what's it got what's doing here? Whoa, what is that? Whoa, okay, that's interesting. Set our autopilot 8000. Set that to that. Oh. Predicted wind shear is on. Takeoff is now on transmit. Train button is on. Put it on that side for the first officer. Let's make sure our controls are working. No. I thought you had 3 monitors. I can smell burning. Hang on. I can smell burning. This happened the last time I had this third monitor on. Your brother came in and said he could smell burning. Yep, looks like I'm disconnecting that because I do not want, as much as I'd like to, as much as I make the stream interesting, I do not want to be calling a fire brigade out. So that is going off. Yep, it's off. Third monitor's off. I'm gonna have to bin it. Gonna have to bin it. It's definitely not my PC. My PC is ice cold at the moment, so well, it's warm, lukewarm, but not fucking boiling. Nah, I'm gonna have to chuck it. Scrapman will have that. I'll just have to buy one. But as I say, it's not a list of priorities. Plane flying above us. Oh, look at that coming in. Oh no. Yeah. And it looks like it's going to rain again, people. Yeah, go with the Caribbean, guys. It's nice and hot. Alright, so everything else set up. Flight plan is set up. Let's get going. As my radio is tuned. 122.80. 122.80. We are in. Right.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Also adds a bit more immersion, this Toolbar Pushback. I don't know why I never got it before, but I'm 100% glad I got it. So let's... So... Thing is now as well though, I want the honeycomb throttle quadrants as well, because they look mint, and I can use the 747 with them.
The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Aircraft goes up.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push
San Juan
start.
traffic at the
Please
Skyways
release parking brake.
5633, currently pushing back and starting. Facing the...
Please release parking brake.
east. No, west.
Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Guess what I forgot to do? Forgot to attach this. Jesus, my head's up my arse. So we'll have to plug that in. The game's probably going to freeze and spaz out when I do this. Yep, there we go. Keep default. But the engines work. So this pushback is going to go. Yeah, I was confused. Yeah, it's definitely the west. Right, so there's engine 1 kicking up. Engine 2 firing up. It's busy round the Caribbean the day. Just wait for the pushback geezer.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
And we are now on the ground.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
I've never said that before, but we'll go for it. So we are going to be going to taxiway Sierra to Sierra 1. Right, we'll get that off. Get rid of that because we do not need that anymore. Just need to go over the overhead panel. Smoking is on. Engine generators are on, so I can now turn off the APU. Performance initialize. Ooh, okay. Got to put them in. 165 for the rotate. And 170 for V2. Flaps, of course, is always 1. That's 10 is going to be 20. It's all set and logged. Generic aircraft. So I believe we're going to go along this taxiway. What we've got here? Sierra 4, Sierra 3, next one Sierra 2. And we're going to Sierra 1. So, even though there's no tower or ATC available, I'm just going to let people know on the network who are around, because there is people around. What my intentions are, what am I doing, where am I going, and what am I going to be doing. So, San Juan traffic, this is Skyways 5633, about to taxi to runway 08 via taxiway Sierra and holding short of taxiway Sierra 1. Holding short of runway 8 via Sierra 1. My parking brake is off. Flaps set. Spoilers set. Set. Speed brake set to max. We'll not do the rest of the treks until we're at the runway. So, there we go. Yep, looks like the weather's not going to be kind to us today. No, I'm losing frames here. I might have to lower the settings. I don't know if... Hang on. I think I might have to. Just noticed there it's looking a bit... meh. Yeah, I'm on Ultra. Probably what's destroying the frames. There we go. There we go, it's running a bit more smoother now. A lot of GA aircraft coming around. Sierra 2 is off to the right. So this is our turn off. Yeah, there should be Sierra 1. Yeah, Sierra 1. Runway 8. Right. I'm gonna have to turn my light on because once I get up in the air, it's getting a bit dark in the room. Whoa, 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 my geezer. Brake on. Fortunately, that's not an actual A380. It's just a default model because I haven't got the plane he's got. So, right. So we'll do our cabin checks and then test out the takeoff config.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
It's normally the landings I fail at, not the takeoffs. Takeoffs are easy. Right, so we'll get that on. And we'll slowly make our way. San Juan traffic Skyways 5633 is currently taxiing onto runway 8. Taking off runway 8. Right. Full send. Shit, what the fuck? What the fuck barge? What was this? What is going on? What on earth? Takeoff inhibitor. What the? Well, yeah, I've never ever had that. Ever. Or if I have, it's been a while. Take off. Take off inhibitor. Everything looks fine on the board. Is it because there was a plane on the runway? Yeah, I took off when this plane's on the runway. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Thankfully, it only affected the takeoff, so... God, thank God there wasn't a controller there. That would have looked embarrassing on his radar. So there's San Juan. And you know what? I'm not going to follow this stupid waypoint. Because that is just stupid. We're going to go to Boca. Because that is just a waste of time going all the way out, come all the way back in, come all the way out. That's just wasting time and fuel. Right, let's check on Volanta for a sec. Let's get this over here. Close that. Ident. See if we've got any ATC. Got a weather system in front. Ooh, it's actually quite rough coming. We're coming into that. Well, Jamaica's got ATC on, which I don't think we are going there next. It might be that we're going there. In fact, you know what? I think we are after this flight. I'll have a check. Nope. Oh no, yes. So we're currently flew from San Juan. We are currently heading to Punta Caicedo. Then we're going from there to Providenciales. And then it is Providenciales to Nassau. No worries, Barker, man. No worries. Mind you, I woke up feeling rough this morning, mind. Had a massive headache, so I went back to sleep. It still didn't clear up, and then I went back to sleep again. I'm going to turn this light on, actually. Be 2 seconds. There we go, we have some light. Check the altimeter, have we leveled off? Yes, we have. But I can only go 250. Because we are below 10,000. So this is... You know what, we'll go up. Oh, thank goodness, I thought I didn't start Skytrack. Weather's looking not exactly great. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Oof. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to treat with you again. So we are climbing nicely. Set that altimeter. Engines are looking fine. We can let the passengers out of their seats. Oh, look at that for a view. Look at that. So, if you're currently just joining, currently on a Fly UK tour, which is aptly named Pilots of the Caribbean, and we're flying around the Caribbean. Just took off from San Juan, and we are going to Punta, if I can pronounce the name right, Punta Caucedo, or Saucedo, I don't know how we pronounce it. I hope I got it right the first time round. According to the Fly UK website, it's going to take an hour 15. It might not do, depending on obviously what happens. Currently at flight level 10,000, and we are on the VATSIM network. Unfortunately, we've just got no coverage. I was planning on staying at 8,000 feet, but then that inhibited the speed, so I'm going to bump the speed up now. We'll hopefully get some nice views in, and let's see how we're looking. And this is going to get loud, people, so prepare to cover your ears. And we are in the Metro Air. There we go, nice view there. Oh, I got that window seat is onto a winner. Look at the view there again. What's on the other side? 50. A320 at 40,000 feet. Interesting. Yeah, we're currently flying through a slight bit of a weather system. We should get past this. It's going to be a quick flight, I reckon about 20 minutes, half hour, depending how long it takes for me to get this bird on the ground. I'm currently having a look on Volanta, and there is nothing of V-Pilot. And there's no tower. Oh. The approach into runway 35 is going to be nice. Las Americas International Airport at Santo Domingo is just up the road. Oh, it's the Dominican Republic we're heading into. So we flew from Puerto Rico, and we're now going to Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. Obviously, I've done a few more flights before this. There's only going to be 3 more flights left of this tour. So it's not drawn out like the American one, what I did, where there's about 15, 16, 17, 18 flights. And one of the main reasons I'm back over this side of the water again is because it is daytime, and I despise nighttime flying. Despise it with a passion. Otter, how's it going? Yeah, You've joined at the right time. We're currently flying through a weather system at the moment. You wouldn't believe this, the Caribbean. Up there's the rain. Yeah, that's a rain cloud we're in. See the rain bouncing off the plane there. Let's go to camera view. Looking rather grim. Look at that. It's looking a bit rough out there. Oh, no, no, the rain stopped. That is thunder. I tell you what, it's been a while since I flew through a thunderstorm. Just shows how fast you go, and just look at the streaks of rain just going across the window there. Just the sheer speed. But yep, I believe we're at, yep, there's the flashes of thunder there. Oh, 2 seconds. What, the frames? Is it just the stream? Because it's running fine on my... I've even lowered the graphics. Oh yeah, it does look slow. Interesting. Hang on, I've changed some settings around, so let's see. Let's have a look. I'm watching. Oh yeah. Is that better? I hope it's not like this when I'm having a land, because I hate landing in storms. I hate it. Right. Let's check where we are on the map. We're not that far away. Right, is this... I'm getting no dropped frames on my stream though, so it could be a flight sim issue. Yeah, so according to Atlanta, there is a storm currently coming in. This storm will break through like we are now, and then we may, depending on the route of the plane, end up going back into the edge of this storm. I don't think we might do, depending on the trajectory. I don't know what is going on, but that is the straightest cloud I've ever seen. Or it's my eyes going dodgy. I'm gonna get a Meteor request actually for the airport. So, jumping in. That's it. You'll see. Get rid of that, because we don't need that. We just need this one. Ah. M, D, S, D. Ah, nice clear skies. So we've now got the company message. So we return to the AOC menu, receive message, got the meta. Right, let's print this out and read it. Right, so wind is at 160 at 12 knots, which is this. This is the wind. So wind, I'm gonna write this down. 160, 12 knots. So the wind is coming in at a heading of 160 knots. It's 160 at 12 knots, which is fine. There's a few clouds at flight level 2000. 0200. And there's some scattered at 2200. 022. And the QNH, which is this, is 1013. And that, folks, is how you read a meta. Obviously, I'll probably do it not again because the weather may change. It is live weather, so the weather could change. But I should really have a look to see who is at MSFS2020-FLYUKVA. I'm the first arrival, the rest aren't coming in till tomorrow. Jesus. One's coming in at 10 to 2 in the morning. And that is Jeremy. And he is in an A359. So yeah, I'm going to be the only one. There's no one departing, so that's good. We should be clear to just come in. I'm going to actually start my descent now to 5,000. Ooh, lots of lag. I'm just going to go in there. Still not got no drop frames. I don't know what it is in my game. Does that water look gorgeous though? Going down to 5,000, not 8,000. Passengers are going to have to remain seated for this one. So how was everyone's Easter going? Did everyone have a very good Friday yesterday? Ooh, coffee. Gotta love it. I hope that C-172 isn't gonna land on my runway. So that was the weather system we've just went through, so that's the storm. We're through it now. We're going to be landing. Nah, the tablet has just been... Tablet's just been funny. So we're at 5,000. I'm going to start slowing off now. We are going a bit too fast, and we're below 10,000, so should have done that sooner. Very, very cloudy. Drop it down to 200. So there's Santa Dominica, I believe. So yep, there's land ahoy. Just off to our right. Just make out land, I think there as well. Nope, that's just more cloud. Drop down to 4,000. I think it's just out in the ocean that the weather's a bit meh. Other than that, we're not doing too bad. In terms of weather, I mean... Still no ATC. There was some on before, but I got distracted, so I was going to stream earlier on, but something else came up. Now is he departing? And the cloud wasn't meant to be up here. Meant to be further down. Beach Resort there. Let's get a second one. Just come on in a minute, saying company message. Pardon me. Company message. Still the same. Let's get an ATIS. Is he going to send me an ATIS? Not available. Oh God. It's looking rather grim, folks, coming into the Dominican Republic. I'm going to descend further now. 3,000. Clouds have moved up, they are not at 2,000. They've moved up. Unless my altimeter is severely out of line. And it's not. Oh no, there's still some cloud down below actually. Well, if my passengers came here with shorts, t-shirts and sandals, they're going to be disappointed. Because it is grim. Very grim. There's patches of sun, but other than that, .58 miles ago. So I'm just going to quickly nip to the loo before, by that time, should be getting ready to land. So, probably not, but fingers crossed it does. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Right, 38 mile. Looking very gloomy indeed. Las Americas Airport traffic, there's a Skyway S5633. Currently about 35 nautical miles to the east of the airport. We'll be landing at runway runway 35. Currently at flight level 030. No, I don't have to, but it's still nice to talk on the net just in case there is anyone around. So they know my intentions, what they are. Looking pretty bleak out there on the coast. Might actually have to get some lights on here. QNH was 1013. I do not know what the temperature is. And the wind was at 160. At 12 knots. Just putting that in. Is that it? Very low level lying cloud. Right, so getting our first set of flaps out. In fact, we'll get our second set. Got two sets of flaps out now. Oh, we're down to 2000. It won't let us go to 2000. Now it will. Now we'll go to flaps 3. Looking better.
$2,500.
There's the airport just there. Oh, it appears the skies have cleared up. Altimeter is 29993. Barrow is 1014.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Let's get ready with this gear now. Ready, stand by on this one. Right, okay. So we're going to curva. And then it's turn straight in from curva. The sharp turn and the land. Currently 5 miles out, we've got plenty of time. Right, so slowing the aircraft down. Las Americas international traffic, Skyways 5633 A320neo is currently on 8 mile final on a runway 35. Currently at flight level 020. Inbound curva. Waypoint curva. Now what my plane should do is, once I hit that, it's going to turn. A final notch of flaps is deployed. Gear down. There's the runway. Going into manual. So, there it is. I'll show you what I'm doing here with the input of the control. We've come off a bit wide to the left. So what I'm going to do is just go into the wind slightly, because the wind has changed direction. Just slowly go in, and we're going to slowly descend, because we are too high at the moment. Just going to do a nice descend in. Take the auto throttle off. I'm going to now completely manual landing. Currently still too high. Just ease off the throttle a bit.
Hundred above. 1,000. $500.
No, it's gonna have to do a go around.
Don't sink.
That's America's international traffic. Skyways 5633 is going around. Flaps are going up. Let's go around now. I don't know what that noise is. Start descending.
$2,500.
I do not know what that noise is. Juliana, welcome to the stream. I do not know what this noise is. I do not know. I do not know how to get it off.
1,500.
So, just getting the plane level off a bit there. Bleed off the speed. Come back round for the second attempt. Try and aim for this waypoint over here. Just do not know what this noise is. Right. Just got to deal with it. God, it's so annoying. Right, so there's the airfield again. We're going to come in again. Las Americas International Traffic Skyways 5633 is coming in for a second attempt to land runway 35. Currently 7.42 nautical miles away. It is the Airbus A320 fly-by-wire. It's going to get loud, this, so... It's this little beauty. How's it going, Wolfie? How is it going? I've just had to do a go around here because I was coming in too hard, and that noise again. But yeah, Juliana, this is a Airbus A320, but it's a fly-by-wire version. However, I am looking forward to the 737 when it comes out, which I believe the pricing is going to be coming out soon. According to the owner of PMDG. Wolf, if you're right, I'm just busy doing the Pilots of the Caribbean tour if you want to join in. Right. Oh, this is looking fruity.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
That's a ground proximity warning.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
Oh, I've way
Don't sink.
overshot the runway. Right.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
This
sink.
is going to be skew with.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
This plane just does
Don't
not want to
sink.
agree with me.
Don't sink.
I'm still too
Don't
high.
sink. Don't sink.
Still
Don't
too
sink.
high.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Right.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
This is going to be rough.
Don't sink.
That is going to be a
Don't
terrible, terrible landing.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, that's a Ryanair landing if I ever knew one. Hold it there for a second. Get them in. Let's get them in. There we go. Be interesting to see what my landing rate was for that one. Right, I just need to check. Terminal dead ahead. I'm just going to pick that terminal and go for it. Indeed, I am flying the Metro livery. It's a nice livery. Interesting where the gate is positioned. Are you a real pilot? Because I look like a nope. Unfortunately, I am not a real pilot. I've been looking into doing my pilot's license, but at the moment it's a bit on the back burner at the moment. Just ran on my foot with my chair. Yeah, I'm by no means a real pilot. Parker brake is on. Get those engines off. Let Microsoft do its thing. External power is on. So we've got that. We will take the crossfeed off. Take the pumps off. So if you just joined us, we've just landed at the Dominican Republic. Had to do a go-around because I botched the first landing, nearly botched the second. I was kind of thinking about doing another go-around, but I was determined. So, let's see. According to Valanta, what my landing rate was, I'm not looking. I'm not looking forward to this. $382.99. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that one. So we are currently just such up for now. I kind of don't want to get the gate, but let's see what happens here. Wait, is it going to go on the other side? Ah, hang on. Is this going on the other side? What? I've never had it go on the other side. What? I've never ever had it go on that side. Oof. Well, in terms of, I'm not really qualified to give anyone advice because obviously I'm not a real pilot. But there are some useful channels out there, so hang on, I'll put the camera on. If you see what I look like now. So obviously I'm not a qualified pilot, so I mean I'm flat out, but I'm not unfortunately a qualified pilot, so I can't really give any advice. Best thing to do is to go online. I can also, there are some helpful YouTubers out there. So you've got 7.4 Gear, you've got who else have you got? Who else have you got? Who else? We've got 7.4 Gear, but he mainly does reaction videos, but he does give advice. Pilot Geezer on TikTok, he's pretty good. He actually gives you the lowdown of the prices and how much it'll cost and what you need to do for your private pilot's license. But as far as I'm aware, it depends what you want. This is to my knowledge. So you've got to do your PPL, and then once you've got that, you can then decide if you want to do your engine ones. Like these, I can't remember. There's an official name for it. But first of all, I think you've got to learn how to fly VF4. Then you've got to do your IF4. Then your multi-engine, your multi-jet engine. That's what's called, multi-jet engine. You've got to do your medical. Apparently you do that first, because if you don't do that first and you fail it, it's just going to be a waste of time you flying, because then you won't be able to fly if you fail your medical. But it depends on whereabouts in the world you are, per se. So obviously, I've been looking into it. I'd have to go for medical in Birmingham, because there's none near me. So I've travelled there, and that costs around about £600 odd, apparently. Then you can also do it, your PPL part-time or full-time. You've got to do a minimum of 40 hours for your PPL. Obviously, this is subject to, I think that's the same across the board around the world. I'm not too sure. Some countries might have different ones. Park and brake prefers Okay, my brakes are hot. Then you've got to obviously do 40 hours. How do I know the route when I'm flying? So for me, obviously, because I'm doing IFR, if you come down into here, now normally I get my flight plans from SimBrief, so you've got www.simbrief.com. Create an account. You do have to pay for it, I think, or is that the Navigraph? Either way, no, Navigraph you've got to pay. So if I can get this right, bear with me for a second, because I need to try and get it. So capture any full screen application. So this should work. It might not. Where is SimBrief? Is this gonna work? Why is that not right? Just bear with me for a second. Capture specific window. Capture any full screen application. So there's a full screen application. Yeah, for some reason. Capture specific window. Right, hang on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. SimBrief. Will it capture SimBrief? Why is it not putting up SimBrief? Right, for some reason it's just not working. Anyways, for planes like these, the fly-by-wire and stuff like that, I normally go on SimBrief. Now, what I'm going to do is try and do a demonstration here, if I can remember correctly. So, go on SimBrief, put in all the relevant information, like where you're flying from, where you're flying to. It'll automatically give you an alternate destination. Put in your flight number, your call sign if you're going to go on VATSIM. Then you generate your flight plan, save your flight plan, and then you will go into... You can either load it up from the main menu in Microsoft. And then you can you can do it that way, and it'll preload your route in, so it'll all be in your flight plan already. So it'll all be there. Obviously, it's not there now because I've finished that flight plan. Or you can do it through another way, so you'll just load in at the airport, parking, obviously not on the runway if you're doing VATSIM because you're not allowed to. Park yourself up on an airport where you're flying from, whichever one you're flying from. You then turn the plane on, obviously, all that good stuff. Once it's on, once the MCDU is loaded up, you then go into the menu. Hang on, let's see if it shows you that right, so you will see. So obviously you will need to log into your SimBrief from your... Mine's already logged in because I've already done it before. It automatically logs it in, so clear that. So you'd go into your MCDU menu. You'd then go into options, over at AOC, and then you'll have SimBrief down on this left hand side. So there you go, that's my username. So you put your username in, put your passwords in once you've made your account on SimBrief. Go back, go back, go back, Then you hit ATSU, or ATSU as I like to call it. You will then go into the AOC menu, and then you go to Init Pres. Then you would hit Init Data Request. And that's come up with my previous flight plan. Airbus A380 is not in, however, I do believe the fly-by-wire version is coming out soon. Obviously, I've not heard any news on that. 747, yes, I have. It's a love-hate relationship with the 747. I'll only do it if it's long haul, because I'm actually part of a virtual airline called FlyUK. It's open to anyone. Anyone can join. You don't need any experience flying. There is a rank structure in there. You do have to fly a certain amount of hours in a certain class of aircraft in order to get to the aircraft. I'm ATP on that airline, so I can fly any aircraft available. They've got different routes. They've got different liveries. Of course, I'm flying the Metro Share, the Metro Air one, which is this livery, which you can download free off their site as well. All liveries are free to download off their site. But yeah, fly-by-wire are doing the A380. I haven't flown the Concorde yet. I may get that next week, and I've not flown the CRJ. So far, the only aircraft I've flown is the Cessna 208 Bravo, the Twin Otter, the default A320 fly-by-wire, which is this one, A320, the 747, and I also have the 787-10, which I've not flown for a hot minute, actually. I'll probably fly that at some point next week, depending on what time I finish work and such. Well, I'm really starting to love the fly-by-wire A320. Cannot wait for the fly-by-wire A380, and I cannot wait for the PMDG 737 line, which should be the pricing should be available shortly. Whether or not the release date is, I do not know. They're still remaining tight-lipped on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going to just quickly... No. Go back in the cockpit here. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm just going to disconnect from that sim for now. MIA 46 control. Oh. Miami. Jesus, I can tune into Miami, the won't hear as though. Just disconnect from the bottom network. I'm going to keep that up there. Just going to leave the aircraft at... I'll leave the aircraft as it is there for now. I'm going to take a quick little break, and then we'll get the next flight sorted, which is going to be... Oh, I need to stop my Skytrack. Which the next flight is going to be from ya. And we are going to just get my tour page up here, which is on the fly case. So we are going to be flying to Providenciales. So we're sticking with the Caribbean. So I'll not book that yet, but I will write down where I'm going. It's another handy thing as well. Paper. Paper is a lifesaver. Really, really helps if you want to write stuff down. Even if I recommend it for going on the VATSIM network, so you know which runways, you can write down what they're asking you and stuff like that, so you can read it back. What runways, what's the route, what's the altitude. Even write down metas if you so wish. So, we are going from where we are now, which is Punta Quevedo. So, we will go MD SD, and we're going to Mike Bravo Papa Victor. It's a shame I can't show you on the sim brief. I'll try it. Try and get it again. I wonder. I'm just going to try and get this up. Sim brief isn't going to come up, otherwise I would show you how to do sim brief. That's slightly disappointing. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the quick break. You two, man, enjoy your night out or wherever you're going. And I will try to at least try to. It's all you can do. Right, so I'm just going to take a quick break. Catch 5. Then by that point, I'll have the flight all set up. What I might do is I'll do a separate video on this after this stream. Actually, I'll try and get a video sorted so you can put in whatever you want on SimBrief, how to use SimBrief, what the features of SimBrief are as well. So just keep an eye out for that one. Once I get my head round and stop being an absolute tech noob when it comes to this sort of stuff. As I say, it's a shame I haven't brought this up, but I can't get it up on my screen for some reason. But I'm going to take a break. So now's a chance to have a quick toilet break, smoke break, get ready to chill out. Because we'll be back flying around the Caribbean in 10 minutes, maybe 15. So I'm going to play the music, because no one likes to hear just dull aircraft sounds and dead noise. So I will get us some tunes. Oh, actually, what I will do is, if you're interested, for those that are watching or have watching or just popping in, I'm going to post the link to FlyUK Aero. I say anyone can join. That's the virtual airline. All the liveries they have on the planes are free, and they also support most platforms, so Prepared, X-Plane, and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and even old school Flight Simulator X. Check it out. Read all the information on the forums. They also have a Discord as well. And there's a lot of people out there, and there's actual real pilots on there as well who can give you a lot of insight and answer any questions which I can't answer. So, let's get some music on the go while I go for a quick break. And I shall see you guys shortly. Right, you folks, let's get back into it. So, okay, why is that not come up? Flight Simulator. Right. So, let's go ahead and quickly book this flight. What's the time? 21:47. Of course, it's in Zulu, so let's go for 23:00. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just booking the flight on the Fly UK website. So that's all in there. Then I'm going to go to SimBrief. New flight. Put in my flight number, which is UKV 5633. MDSD to MBPL. And I'm getting the unknown destination error. Right, let's try this again. So, MDSD, I think SimBrief has took a doozy. MBPL. Yeah, SimBrief has gone to Lally. So, what I'm going to have to do is, unfortunately, I could type the route in manually, but I'm just not going to bother. So what I am going to do is just quickly go back to the main menu. Was going to do this on VATSIM, but we're going to have to do it on vanilla. Unfortunately. But while I'm here, actually, I can show you how you can get your flights, Juliana, if you're still in the chat or watching. I can still show you from here how you would go about loading a flight plan which you've saved to your PC from a flight plan document to the plane. This works for pretty much any plane you use. Doesn't matter if it's a A320neo all the way down to the Bravo, the two-way Bravo, whatever planes you use, it'll automatically get loaded in. So, back out for now. So, you've got this little, the options here. So, you'd hit space or whatever key you've got to do, or whatever button it is for Xbox. You'd go into load from PC. You'd go to, obviously you can't see it at the moment, but I've got mine saved in flight plans. And let's see, I've got AGPO to AGPO here. So you'd load it, and there you go. It loads the flight plan in. Obviously, spawn on a runway if you want. See all the relevant information on nav25. That'll come into it. And there you have it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to clear this, because that is not where we are going. We're not going to Barra. So, MBSD, I'm going to have to do this the old default way. So, where did we park up? Where did we park up? Where did we park up? Right, we were like over here, weren't we? So, gate 0, we'll set that, and we are going to MBPL. Hang on about. About. That's why it wasn't coming up, because I put in a mistake on sim brief. There we go, it's worked. It's a V, not an L. Just I couldn't read my own handwriting because of my handwriting as Tommy age 6. Right, altitude. We'll go for 10,000 off the bat. Got the route in. So generate the flight plan. So my flight plan's being generated. All the airtime. Just need to write that down quickly. Airtime is 57 minutes. Apparently, it's going to take. Right. Cost index is 27. Has it got the flex to temp here? Right, so then after I've done it on SimBrief, because I'm on a VATSIM, I would then pre-file it to VATSIM. Pre-filed it there. Whether or not it comes up, I do not know. So right, let's load this in. Well, that's doing that. Get my VPilot up. Connect. Okay, can't connect yet because the sim hasn't finished loading up. Yep, my computer is not the fastest in the world, but we move. And right. Oh, I forgot to write down what runways I'm using. Oh, it's always something. It's always something. Right, so we're in. I'm just going to leave that there for now. Right, runways, I'm going to have to wait. The hell was that? Right, connect on VPilot. Of course, we are now connected. Mode Charlie. Flight plan, will it? Yes, it's loaded up successfully. Thank God for that. File that flight plan. That flight plan is now filed in SimBrief. We'll now get the external power on. Right. Oh, I hate doing this. Get the brightness up on these screens. If you just joined, we are just going through the setup phase for the next flight. We've just came in from San Juan about 20 minutes ago, and we are now in the Dominican Republic. So, right, we will get the ADIRS on. Need the fuel pumps and that off for now. Get our fly pad open. Shower flying over here, I think. Right, so first order of business is to get my flight plan up. So again, go into the MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC menu, init pres, then init data request. There we go. So we've got the departure, the destination. Estimated time of arrival is 57. Obviously, I just ignore that bit. So we'll go into the init paid. So we'll hit init request. There we go. That is all in there now. It's got the cruise, cost index. Oh dear, what have I done here? Where's that spy? I may or may have not put in the correct... Nope, there we go. It's actually fine. Skyways. Don't know why it's got flight number M251SB, even though it's not. Right, let's go to V1. We will go 160 V1, 165 rotate. So that'll be the speed we'll rotate at, and we'll go for 174 V2. Flaps, as always, is going to be 1. I don't know what the flex temp is, so I'm just going to put a random number in. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I can't say I do not know. Yeah. Flight plan. Okay, why is my flight plan like that for? Three, 5, let's see what this does. 3, 5, jump 2 left. Let's insert that. Arrival, what we've got on-avs. Got any ILSs? Nope, we're going to be going on-avs to 8 via Gadax. Let's see what it does to the map here. See what weird and... Okay, yep, I'm digging it. Ooh, very nice approach. We're going to get a tour of the full island for when we come in. Okay, that's interesting. So, that's squared itself away nicely. So, get rid of that. We'll bring this back in. Taking off runway 35. Let's have a look where that is going to be. I'm just going to quickly... This PC... Google disk... No, it's not that. That's all. Documents. See if I can search. Oh well. It's not gonna register on the land nav for the moment. Oh, there we go. It's there. Right, runway 35. So we are going down. No designated taxi route. But it's not saying it on Volanta, but what we can do is we go into here, I believe it's there. Click in this MDSD, and if you got another graph, taxi runway 35. Okay. Put it to full screen. Visual vehicle guidance provided by Pappy 3 on the left hand side of the runway. Okay. MDSD. Radar minimums, ILSs, SIDS. Departing to the north. Naps. Galax there? No. Right, I'm just going to just disregard all that. Hit the unicorn frequency. I think we're set for now. If you on, let's get our lights on, let's get the beacon light on, because we're going to be taxiing soon. We will get our takeoff light on, we will get our runway lights on, and we'll get our taxi. Seatbelt sign is on. No smoke sign is on. We'll put the fuel pumps on. $10,000. Altimeter. 2991. Right, let's go. I need to pre-plan my pushback actually. So 35 is to my left. I want to be taxiing out to the right. I want to be facing left. So right, we'll go here. Actually, want to be going along this taxi route. Along here. Either way, I want to be facing that way, right? So let's pre-plan the pushback. I want to be on this. Right here. Press enter.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by. Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
So the aircraft's getting lifted.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Engine 2 going. I mean engine 1. There we go. Flip engine 2. Let's make sure thrust is available on both N1 matches. AG2 slowly coming up. Slowly getting lined up.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set.
Engines are
Lowering
good.
aircraft. Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear it to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight. Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Las Americas International traffic. This is Skyways 5633 about to taxi to runway 035. Now get rid of that. Get my feet on the pedals. And let's do this. Right. Port brake is set to max. F7 for that, and then we will do the cabin check and take off chest when we're holding short of the runway. So helps if I got the park brake off. I'm just going to taxi to the runway. So I'm just using rudder. If you've got rudder pedals, that's all you use for the taxi. That is what the other Fly UK livery looks like. That blue and white one there, which we will be passing soon. I do have that livery. So we're just gonna taxi now. Slow taxi to the runway. Get the flaps out. Oh god. Got distracted. Get on that lane. Slowly taxiing. Easing off the brakes there. Right.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Right. Right, we're just gonna go straight into it. As soon as we get on this runway, as soon as we line up, we are going straight into it. Just disregarding the aircraft at the beginning. There we go. Full send. 100 knots. That's V1. Rotate. Positive rate gear up. flaps up. Claim thrust. Autopilot engaged. Speed set to 250. Speed. Autopilot engaged. Right, so gear is up, flaps are up. That's up, we can let the people have their day. And there we go. Currently about to hit our cruise level. Still no ATC coverage. Closest is Miami 46 Center, which we are going nowhere near. It's gonna be another manual landing. Once we hit cruise level, I'm gonna put power down. So we've just passed naps. The weather certainly improved this time round. Definitely much better. Probably gonna go about 300 knots for this one. It shouldn't take us that long indeed. Right, so we've hit the cruise level. Just about, and we'll start putting the power down. So we're on nav, because that's what we're going for. Train button's going off because we are high enough for that. Let's get a meta request for this. So sod it, get it for all three. Get it for all three. Altimeter is set. good. Oh, right. Okay, we've got the company message. Whew. I think I'll make this my last flight. Print that off. What we got here? MBPV wind is at 100.09 knots. Scattered at 100. Scattered at 010. Broken at 018. Bear with me for a second here. So, weather's not that bad. That's where we're heading. So weather looking like on Volant. Let's have a look. Oh, the Turks and Caicos. From the airport here? Carribean Harbour. Oh, there is an airport there. It's where we're heading, the Turks and Caicos. MBPV. I'm sure that's in the Turks and Caicos. Yes, it is. We're going to be landing in the Turks and Caicos. But, you know, it's quite some distance, so we will pump up the beat. Check altimeter. Check comms. Nope. Give me an idea, this. I think I've come up with an idea. Shame there's not one on this side. Right. I'm gonna slow this down. I'm just gonna go for a quick smoke break and then I'll be back soon. So I'll be back with you guys momentarily.
The sunrise, late nights, wishing that this would be over. Cold eyes, the same fights, we won't be getting any closer. We're supposed to be young, dumb, and free. Thought that we'd never be me. Hoping that you see what we could be before we throw it all away. And pride's forsaken both of us. Always thought that we would get it right. We've been fighting 9 to 5. Always thought that you'd be by my side. Aimless, shouting, bringing up all of our mistakes. What we have done. We're supposed to be young, dumb, and free. Thought that we'd never be me. Hoping that you see what we could be before we throw it all away. And pride's forsaken both of us. Always thought that we would get it right. We've been fighting 9 to 5. Always thought that you'd be by my side. Ashes to ashes, falling alone, leaving to its own demise. Ashes to ashes, where do we go? Yeah, where do we go? And pride's forsaken both of us. Always thought that we would get it right. We've been fighting 9 to 5. Always thought that you'd be by my side. I always thought that you'd be by my side. Oh,
I am now back. Your captain is back. So, it's taking a hot minute, so we'll speed up. If you've just joined me, we have just took off from the Dominican Republic, and we are heading to the Turks and Caicos. My stream settings are healthy. Do 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 do. Sun's starting to go down on the Caribbean now. I've spent the whole day flying. So, what the? You know what, we'll start to descend. We'll start getting that on. Descend to about 6,000. Check altimeter. I just want the PMDG release. I just want the PMDG release. Right, we'll go down to 5,000 now. Let's see where we are on the map. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, pretty close. Hang on. MKJK. Shit. Oh, that's Jamaica. MBPV. I'm the only one landing at this airport, so I don't really need to say my intentions, potentially. We got CRJ7. Landing right here, so we're not far off. Right. Here we go. Just descend about 3,000 now. Just see our airport there. Start slowing down to 200. Go down to 2,000. Set the altimeter.
2,500.
First notch flaps out. Second notch. Landing gear is out.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Flaps are full. Right. Is he landing at the Turks and Caicos? He must be. Right, if you just joined me, and this will probably be the last flight, you've come at a good time. Actually, you're about to see me land. Now, okay, that F-18's just went space shuttle status. get ready. Go. Let's get ready with this now. Gonna use the big red button for the autopilot. Also use this one for transmit. So, get ready. 2020, right. Bloody hands are sweaty, man. Right. Airport is off to the right there. Plane should turn right about now. It's just what I want to see, the sun right in my face. Right. Goodness gracious me, where's this airport? Where the hell is this airport?
$1,000.
I see the airport. I see it. I see it. Here we go. looking good.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Ooh, quite happy with that one. Well, hell, I'm gonna park my plane, yeah, though. Parking over here. There we have it. Gotta quickly turn it off, and there we have it, folks. Another flight complete. So I shall see you guys next time. Anyways, that's all from me, and I shall see you guys next time. Don't forget, if you've come along and new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see stream-wise and video-wise. So I shall see you guys later.